Hey y'all, welcome back to the pink envelope. I have it. Full spoilers for the Steal It box Celebrate Christmas 2024. That's a lot to say. So let me show you the box first. The outside kind of mimics each other, like you're looking into a snow globe of sorts. Usually the box, I mean, we've had a couple of times where it wasn't, but I think that they honestly they'll learn from that, to be honest. When the box doesn't match the inside, it throws it. So I think the box now is a clue. And so this is what it looks like. This is what the top looks like. It is very heavy. Very, very, very heavy. I do not want to know what it costs to ship this box. I know it costs more than the $5 you and I paid. So Decor Steals sent this to me early so I could film this video to release full spoilers for you guys. This is the Christmas 2024 box. This is not a subscription. You just order one when you want it. It is $99.99. Shipping's $5. Click the URL down below to snag this box. It's very rare that they offer any deals or coupons, but if they do, you will see it when you click that URL. They've got a new thing they're starting with this box. We'll talk about it more once we pull it out. In this, it's not a subscription that automatically renews. You just order from the Decor Steals website when you want. And it says, get ready to elevate your holiday spirit in 2024 with the Celebrate Christmas Steal It box from Decor Steals. This one-time festive box is filled with high-quality versatile decor pieces that will transform your home into a cozy Christmas haven. Let's pop it open. Did I bring my scissors? Oh my gosh, where'd I put them? All right, hold on. We're gonna need those. Okay, y'all know whenever I'm like excited and antsy, I have to stand up. Not to mention this thing is ginormous. I don't even think I could work with it sitting down. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. Super glad you're here. If you're new to Decor Steals, let me tell you, Decor Steals is an online home decor store. They have daily steals. So you can sign up for the text messages and emails. I don't know if there's another way to get them. That's how I get them. And they will text you around 10, 11 a.m., depending where you're at, with a steal. And you can purchase it, boom, boom, real quick right there. They don't have an app that I know of. Hint, hint. That would be really great. An app would be super fun. And then you can buy steals. They release 2 steals a day. And you can buy them if you like. If you don't, just ignore them. They also have an online store that you can shop home decor. And in the last year, their inventory, in my opinion, it feels like it's like tripled or quadrupled. Tons of stuff. If you want to kind of get a feel for what their style is, where they're going, what it looks like, go check out this haul I did of Decor Steals Christmas items straight from their store. Now, a lot of these items already went on a steal, like where they sent the text message out and it was the steal of the day. So a lot of them are sold out. But check and peek. Some of the items are not sold out. Some of them have been replenished. But either way, it's going to give you a great idea of the type of products they send and the quality they send. So outside of their store that they have the Steal It boxes. Steal It boxes are released quarterly, about 4 times a year, with seasonal themes, fall, winter, Then they have the Celebrate line, which is what this box is, which is holidays. So you can check out the Halloween box up here if you just want to take a peek to get a feel for things. And this is the Celebrate Christmas holiday box. So on top, you always get this card here. And then just so you can have a concept, when you open it, it looks like this. And they're always heavy. And they're always ginormous. All right, here is our art card. And it's also a postcard, so you can send it. This matches identically the end of this box. So definitely a hint. When I saw this, I went with reds instead of pinks or greens, thinking that might best match. The tissue paper on top is also red, so I'm taking that as another hint. Okay, I'm like nervous. Can you hear my voice? I'm like, I always get so jittery. On top, I see a box that says, a little gift from us to you. So, let me black my eyes. And it says this. This might be the new thing that they are starting. Let me pop it open and see. I think for this I can have a seat because I usually am not real fast with these videos. This is a full spoiler, so we're going to be doing some playing And I don't want to get tired. Ooh, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, maybe not. Ugh. You'd think with all these unboxings that styrofoam, the sound of it, the feel of it would be no big deal. And I could drink out of a styrofoam cup or anything like that. It is the screeching sound of styrofoam when I'm pulling it that it can get me. Yes. Okay, this is what I was hearing about. So let me open this jar. So this is a glass jar. It has a wood lid and a rubber ring on it. And the front says kindness. Being friendly, generous, and considerate towards others. And it looks like this right here. And then this card says, the Decor Steals kind. Kickoff date December 1st. We're excited to introduce a heartfelt initiative aimed at fostering a culture of compassion and kindness within our company and our wider community. And then they share their belief, their hope, and what this kindness jar does. The kindness jar. As a start, please enjoy this kindness jar and a downloadable 30 acts of kindness on us. And then there is a QR code there. Oh man, it does not share. I was going to show it to you, but I have this early and I'm filming early. So of course it's not live. All right, we'll get back to that later. I'm sure it'll develop. We have the first hint. I need to know what's in here. If you missed it, I did the November monthly haul. The November monthly haul, we talked about gratitude and showing gratitude and how our household is like proclaiming gratitude. You can watch that video up here. I know I've already linked like 17 things and we haven't even opened this one. If you want to, I think you hold down Shift or Command on at least on an Apple, and you click those, they'll open in new tabs and you can watch them next without closing out of this video. Okay, I warned you. Full spoilers, I have no idea what's in here. So we're seeing a cloth. Okay, it's big. Is it a pillowcase? No, the texture doesn't feel right for a pillowcase. It feels canvasy. The Santa Storytime Canvas. This warm and cozy scene is sure to inspire Christmas magic in any space. I have a couple of canvases that I've gotten, and I love hanging them. They're less weighty and cumbersome as a full art print. They have a very different texture to them. You can tack all 4 corners and like lay it out real staunch, like tight, or you can make it more whimsically and loose in the way you hang it. It looks very much like a painting. Very, yeah, art inspired. How big is it? It is 24 inches tall and 20 inches wide. So it's a 20 by 24, a very traditional, normal size. Very cool. I think the quality on it is great. I'm like trying to lean in and pick at the canvas quality, which typically isn't very hard to do. And I think it's great. I'm not going to try to show you the whole thing. I'm just going to get it up close so you can do a quality check yourself. And then the back of it is just here. Now, granted, if you know how to sew, you could turn this into a pillowcase really easily. It wouldn't be hard. It's a hardy material, so it even seems like maybe you could do it for an outdoor. I wouldn't put it directly like in water or rain, but I think if you hung it outdoors, it would be fine. Okay, I think that item is awesome and gorgeous. We don't have the full theme of the box yet, so I'm like, okay. I don't do a lot with Santa during Christmas, which means I have a lot of opportunity to add a Santa to my design because I don't have very many of them. So maybe he'll be my token Santa for this season. I guess that's not fully true. After that Decor Steals Christmas haul, I got some Santa in there. This one's heavy. Okay, let me turn this. I don't want to flip over this way. Let me turn that like that. I guessed it right, which means I did a good job on designing the box. The literal snow globe is right here. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. So let's slide this back here. This is what it looks like. Can you see the glitter moving in there? So it's already shaken up because I was flipping the box all around. It says on the tag, musical LED Santa snow globe with timer. Yes, with timer. So from the Halloween box that we got, the ghost, so when you're coming in, and if I can find this little video, I'll pop it up to my front door. He's sitting on some boxes there. And so even from the street, It just looks like this creature staring at you. It's super creepy. And it has a timer. So I set it on the box, set the timer and walked off. I don't do nothing. It turns on and off by itself. It's just in full control of itself. So I'm a huge fan of the timer. Does it have batteries? No. Okay. What kind of batteries does it need? Looks like we need 3 AA's. Yep, there we go. I did it right. Okay, there is one setting for music and lights. You just go to the bottom and you switch it and it's just lights. So here, let me turn it on so you can hear the song. So he matches that identically, but is a little bit different from this Santa here. We'll swap it over to non-music. It is plastic, it is not glass, so that leans me to say definitely more kid-friendly. I think this is really cool. Also, I'm moving it a lot, but I'm not moving it that much, and the glitter's still moving. I think there's something in there that is turning up the glitter so you see the snow effect the whole time it's on. Because look, it's still going and I haven't touched it for forever. So it has lights, music, moving snow. I think that is super cool. My kids are going to love, love, love that. But it's still a very defined theme. Interested to know if so far this is like a good theme, a theme you would work with, a theme that you like. Or, and you can be honest, it's just me, my channel. They're not paying me to say any of this, nothing like that. Or no, you don't like the theme. I would just like to know. We're only 2 technical items in. Oh, instructions for assembly, which is normal. That's how they send us really, really big products. We have to assemble them. It's jingling like a jingle bell. Are we gonna assemble ourselves a ginormous jingle bell? I super, super hope so. Let's do ourselves a little DIY real quick. Ooh, it's a great color. It has a really good color and like bell texture to it. It's not heavy at all. It's very lightweight. I mean, I'm not gonna open the instructions because it seems self-explanatory. So if in a minute I'm like, just a second, I need to get the instructions. That's because I got too confident too quick. So I guess I can align. Does it matter how I align it? I don't know if it does matter. Just close your top and take this. And there is a like actual little thing at the bottom. You're gonna wanna make sure you get this inside of and you can look through the star and then you just twist it. My jingle bells right there. Okay. Voila. Now, once it's all together, it's a little heavier, like what you would expect. The large metal bell jingle all the way through the Christmas season with this gorgeous iconic piece that plays jingle bells and they gave us a jingle bell. That is fantastic. I'm gonna scoot over the kindness jar. We'll put our kindness jar next to our gratitudes list that we got. I love the jingle bell a lot. That's very me. The other 2 are not quite as much me, although I think the kids are gonna really and truly freak out about that. Let's see what this guy is. Oh, and the quality in this is great. Like great. I guess I should hold it up like this and spin it. Like really, really, really great. And you can hang it. It's a plate. I can see that much. Oh my gosh, that is so, so cute. I actually have the real original cups passed down through the generations that go with this guy here. So in the back of it says, this is food safe, hand wash only, also microwave safe. Thank you very much. Adorable. Adorable. It's got styrofoam. That looked like it was chipped. It's most definitely not. It's covered in styrofoam. I think this is the jolliest, cutest looking little Santa ever, ever, ever. The 1955 vintage inspired Santa plate. Imagine the big man's surprise when you serve him homemade cookies on his very own face. Glad my husband was not able to hear that statement because he would have all the jokes for us. Okay, fantastic. It's textured on here. It's 3D and it's textured. Oh, hold on. Okay, we're gonna have to do it again. It's me. It's not the mic. I am sweating so bad. And I keep dropping the AC and dropping the AC. But we're gonna have to put it up here for a second. It starts doing that bzz, bzz, vibrating when it's telling me it's overheating. I probably should drop the AC even more. We have a cold front coming in today. So I've been wearing long sleeve and refusing to turn the AC on. But it like technically doesn't come until midnight tonight. But I'm over here like holding out. Anyways, I don't know. Huge thumbs up for this. So the quality on everything is the best quality I've seen in a Steal It box maybe to date. Like outstanding quality. The print quality, the textures. You know, there's always like one or two items I'm like, well, I'd put this outside but not inside, or I would hang this in the background but not up front. Y'all catch me saying that phrase, I don't know, 25% of the time when it comes to Decor Steals. And some of that's right, it's just personal preference. Being super picky about greenery isn't their problem. I'm just super picky. Fantastic. Oh, this last one's big that I'm down here getting. It is the final item. This guy. Okay, I'm gonna move this down and scoot my chair up. We'll just shimmy this way a little bit so I don't have to move all those items. And something in here is jingling. Huh. Is it a Christmas tree or is it a garland? Or is it jingling or is it the base? I'm hearing, I think it's a whole Christmas tree. Okay, one of y'all just messaged me and I haven't replied back, or y'all commented and said, hey, in an apartment, in between places, need a small tree and it cannot be huge, around 3 or 4 foot that I can put up. Do you have any recommendations? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a Temu haul. That Temu Christmas is coming up in like, oh man, a couple of weeks. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. And I was like, oh, during the Temu haul, we'll find a tree for her. We'll order some out, we'll test them and see. But it looks like we might not have to, that there might be a Christmas tree. Oh, shh. This thing just flopped out and it scared me to death. I was like, I'm gonna break something live on this video. Okay, a 5 foot, so it's a little bit taller than requested, pre-lit flocked pencil tree. Style my snow-kissed branches to your desired look. So, hold the phone. This is what I get for not reading and just being like, hey, fine, we'll just figure it out. We're gonna read so that I don't look like an idiot on this video. Put the tree part together first, A and B. A and B go together first, like this. And then there is actually a plug to attach the lights here, okay? Then it says B into C. Is there an actual hole or does it just pinch up against? There's not an actual hole. So, do I use the long screw or the short screw? The short screw goes here. Okay, laying it on its side. This goes like, so I mean, if you don't want to use the stand, you could just put this in a pot. It's got this whole pole. You could put this in a pot so easy and make this a potted. But if you're like, no, I'm gonna put it on a table, or no, I don't want a pot, there is a stand, or put it on the stand and put the stand in the pot. Like, just wanna point out that it's got a good rod right here so you have some room to work with it. This battery pack is wrapped in so much bubble wrap, I expect it to be made of glass. Goodness gracious, that's crazy. Okay, so can I stand it up right here or is it gonna hit my roof? Okay, no, I made it. Cool, cool, cool. So, what do we need battery-wise here? We need 3 AA's, BRB. The flat side always goes on the springy side, right? Like, I don't need to read this. That's just, it's flat side goes on the springy side. I think that's, we're about to find out. At 40, you think I would know that, but just so you folks will know, I don't. Okay, 1 click is a timer. 2 clicks is on. What am I doing wrong? But I mean, this thing is working. This almost seems like a test switch. Samantha. Well, I guess it's working because the batteries are in. What am I doing? It's probably something super simple and my husband's gonna make fun of me. Well, I'm gonna do the one thing I know how to do really well. We're gonna fluff this. Let's scoot back here so we have a little bit more we can see. Okay. So it's facing downward, which is unique. I feel like normally when you get a Christmas tree, you pull it down because the branches are facing up. I'm digging the downward facing branches. It is a pencil tree, so it's meant to be skinny. I'd love a collection of 3 of these, although Jonathan would probably kill me for buying yet more Christmas trees. The actual the individual thingies, the individual stems, branches, needles, there's the word I'm looking for, remind me of a Home Depot tree or a Walmart tree. They're not bad. They're clearly fake. Yeah, Home Depot or Walmart equivalent if you're like trying to calculate like what that would look like, what this looks like. Same thing with the frosting. Once again, it's not bad, but it's not luxury or high end. Then again, it's an entire 5-foot Christmas tree, plus a cookie, plus a canvas, plus this, plus this, plus this for under $100. Messy, you know, because it's a flock tree, but not nearly as messy as I thought it was going to be. It's actually pretty clean considering I'm moving and sprucing a flocked tree. I so wish I could invite y'all over because I have all my Thanksgiving stuff ready to get out. We've been opening Christmas, yet Halloween, when I'm filming this, hasn't happened yet. But when this releases, will have just happened. It is happy holidays up in here because all 3 holidays are out throughout the home. And it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. You would love it. You would love it. Everybody who comes in. So I hired the contractors. I'm remodeling my kitchen. I hired custom cabinet makers to help me like achieve that goal. And we're working on some really cool stuff, but they came in and they were just like, this lady is nuts, which is, you know, they might be true. But I'll be glad to pack away Halloween now that it's done and move into more of a Thanksmas. It's going to be a little altered because the kitchen, all this space, like where you're at, all the way across this entire side of the house is being completely gutted and ripped out. New stove, new fridge, new sink, new cabinets. Everything's new but the floor. It's gonna be super exciting. So when we do the decorate with me, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. It's gonna be just more like this side of the house, and it's gonna be a light Thanksgiving, Christmas, heavier on the Thanksgiving, light on the Christmas, because then right after we finish gutting the kitchen, fingers crossed, this goal is very ambitious, I'm throwing Jonathan a huge James Bond casino night birthday party. So that next Temu haul that's going to have a lot of Thanksgiving Christmas stuff in it is also going to have some stuff like how to throw that party and kind of sharing the stuff that I ordered. So that'll all be coming up. And so it'll be really interesting through November here. And then y'all, we are going crazy with Christmas. Okay, so I was lifting the branches and then decided I didn't really like that. I actually really enjoy them pointing down some. So I kind of started altering that. I have not figured out the lights yet. Let me see if I unplug this thing. Can I unplug this? I want to break it. But I'm definitely doing something wrong because it works beautifully with this button, but the timer pack isn't working and it makes me feel like this piece is the cause. And Jonathan isn't here to help brainstorm with me. It's not a really heavily lit tree. It's a lightly lit tree. If you wanted to add another thing around it with lights, you could. I probably would. Also, the branches are not real strong. Here, let's do this. On our last road trip, we always buy ornaments for the really cool places. So if we're just passing through at the RV and it's like a state park or a national park, we just buy a magnet for the refrigerator. But if it's like a place we want to remember, so this is Carlsbad Caverns. We drove from San Antonio, Texas up to Carlsbad, New Mexico a couple of weeks ago. We bought this. So this is a wood ornament. I would say it's the average weight of an average ornament. Let's just hang it and see. Now, Now, these are downward pointing branches, which is a little trickier, but as you can see, it's holding that ornament with no problems at all. I do have one of these. Let me show you this. So then, we like to travel. A few weeks ago, well, maybe it's been a couple months, we drove from San Antonio, Texas up to Arkansas. We did Lake Catherine. It was fantastic. And we bought this while we were in Hot Springs, Arkansas. This one weighs a little bit more. It's one of the 180 ornaments. I'm going to put it up here. It makes me nervous because I don't want it to fall. But let's see if the branch can hold it. Okay, yeah, branches are very weight bearing and they're wired, so you can see how I manipulated that one to make sure this could hang easily. So it does hold ornaments very well. You know the Halloween tree that we got in the Halloween box? That, I was like, hey, heads up, I don't think this is gonna hold ornaments, and that was true. This one, we're good. Now, get this part figured out. This is actually a crazy good deal. I'm zero worried because Decor Steals has the best customer service. I'll shoot them an email. They'll get it hooked up. Okay, huge thumbs up. I think the quality on this is fantastic. I have zero complaints on anything. If I had to pick an item that I don't love the most, it's probably this, but that's because I don't decorate with Santa. It's just like personal preference, but I'm still gonna hang it up because it is very cute. If I had to pick a favorite, it is close between, oh, shoot. All the rest of it's a favorite. I was gonna say the globe, but I freaking love the plate. But I love this guy. Wish I had 3 of these and wish I had 3 of these. 3 sets, like a set of these and a set of these would be fantastic. We actually have on Facebook the Home Decor Resale website. I'll pop it up here, but I'll also put it down below. And it's a Facebook group I created where you can resell your home decor items that came in a home decor subscription box. Caveat there. Be looking for people who are selling parts or all of their box because it's not a match for their home. It always happens. And that'd be a great way to scoop up a second bell or a second tree if you wanted to make a little forest out of these. If it were me, and y'all know I'm super high maintenance, I would go for 2 more of these, except for I would figure out a way to chop this so that they were 2 to 3 different heights. But here I am taking something that's simple and fine and making it more complex because I desire varying heights. You don't have to do that. Okay, questions. What do we need to know? The bell is about 13 inches tall, about 8 inches wide. The plate is about 9.5 inches. We already have the height on that. The globe is about 8 inches. Great shelf decor. Put this on display up until you serve cookies off Santa's face. Big thumbs up. If you have questions, y'all know to DM me. And most of y'all do. You'll comment below. Don't DM me on Instagram. I'm never on Instagram. Comment below is probably your best and say, hey, what is this made of? Or what does this look like? Or you forgot to mention this. And I will get it measured, checked out, and sent down below. And make sure you hit that description. The description has a lot of info as well. And then by the time you guys are seeing this, we'll have the QR code live for that gratitude or what they call it, kindness jar. I'm interested to see more about that. We're totally gonna do it. All right, we are full on Christmas, just like that. By Halloween, rolling Christmas. We have not forgotten Thanksgiving and we won't. Thanksgiving is a very significant part of the process we go through in life. So we did our fun with Halloween. Now it is time for us to roll into a time of gratitude and Thanksgiving before we roll into celebrating Christmas and the New Year. We're a Christian household, so Christmas is a huge celebration for us. Advent is more than the calendar. We have a whole group of things, scriptures we read, prayers we pray that we do within our family. And I know a lot of y'all are non-religious and y'all have memories and traditions that have been passed down through the year that you also do with your family each night or each week. And so we're moving into that season, which is always so much fun. I love hearing all the different ways that people are celebrating the different things. And then we do the New Year. I cannot believe we are talking about 2025 in the new year. This is a wild time, you guys. We're living in the future. If you're still shopping Christmas, make sure you check out that home decor haul from Decor Steals. It is fantastic. Advent hauls. We have so much Advent calendar, Advent hauls, Advent things going on. Make sure you check that out, and make sure you check out our holiday gift guide, which is live as well. You can see all of those things on my website, thepinkenvelope.com, or by playing here on YouTube. All right, you guys, I hope that you are having an absolutely amazing day. If you subscribe to the channel, I'm gonna see you later. Bye, y'all.